Hey Nintendo fans, it's TheJWittz, and welcome back to Nintendo News, where today's news just might bug ya a little bit. Hyrule Warriors is coming soon, in August in Japan, and September just about everywhere else, and it just dropped a bunch of new information of new characters, enemies, and even DLC for the game. 2 new characters were revealed. The first is Lena, a white witch created especially for the game that seems to have some sort of hostile relationship with the dark witch Shia. She will, expectedly, have a lot of magic attacks. And unexpectedly, the bug princess Agitha from Twilight Princess will also be a playable character with all kinds of bug-related attacks. Now, it's been said many times that Hyrule Warriors has a humongous cast of characters, but Agitha, the bug girl? You have the entire Zelda universe that you can use for playable characters, and one of the spots was used for Agitha? I don't know if I'm mad or just straight up impressed. There's a lot more Twilight Princess love in Hyrule Warriors as well. Zant, the game's primary antagonist, is going to play a role as some sort of villain in this game, and seeing as Dynasty Warriors loves to let you play as the villain, I would not be surprised if Zant were playable as well. And also, there'll be some form of downloadable content in terms of Twilight Princess costume packs. Altogether, this game seems exactly like what we expected, a giant hodgepodge of Legend of Zelda goodness wrapped with the Dynasty Warriors game engine, but I am a little surprised by some of the crazy picks that they're selecting for some of these characters. It should be fun. And speaking of old Nintendo characters coming back to life, Cooking Mama 5 was finally announced for Europe and North America coming this September. Now, it was almost a full year ago that Japan began enjoying this game, but for those of you guys who are fans of the series, it is finally coming our way. The game features the usual Cooking Mama gameplay, but has a few interesting things for the 3DS, such as being able to play off one game cart with 3 other friends, or using Spot Paste integration to change some of Cooking Mama's costumes. Now, one thing does surprise me more than the rest, though, and that's just the title. Cooking Mama 5? Where'd the other ones come from? I'm getting old. In Splatoon news, it has been announced the game will at least have some form of local multiplayer play. It was by far my favorite game that I played this year's E3 2014, but the biggest thing I was worried about is the fact that the game might not include some kind of local play, because it was a blast to play alongside all the other people around me. So far, it's been revealed that there will at least be some kind of local play between 2 players, one with a gamepad and one using a Pro Controller, but in general, I would like to see this expanded to at least 4 different players playing on the same screen. Following up on a previous Nintendo news story, it seems Philips has won at least one of its patent lawsuits in one country against the Wii and the Wii U. According to a ruling made by the United Kingdom High Court, Nintendo was ruled to be in infringement of a patent held by Philips that contains some kind of motion technology used with controllers. I've noticed a lot of people blowing this story out of proportion, feeling like Nintendo is going to no longer be able to sell their Wii U's. We don't even know what the punishments are yet. Those will be laid out in the following weeks. And then Nintendo might appeal the decision, and ultimately this is still just one decision that has been ruled in the United Kingdom only. There are still pending lawsuits going on in the United States, Germany, and France, but if we do see one go through like it just did in the United Kingdom, that might press other courts a little bit to push their decision in favor of Philips. And finally, I'm happy to announce that I'll be rejoining the cast for this year's Pokémon National and World Championships for the trading card game doing commentary. I'm really excited to be back in this role. It was a blast doing it last year, and we're adding even more cast members this year to have a great time in both the video games and the trading card games. The Pokemon National Championships start over this 4th of July weekend, so if you have nothing to do on either the 5th or the 6th, you can head over to twitch.tv/Pokemon and watch some of the streams. I'll be streaming the trading card game alongside our past casters, Dylan Exobyte Mayo, Josue Crims Rohano, and we'll be joined by Pokemon trading card game expert Kyle Puka Sukovic. Across the video games, you guys will be getting Evan and Scott back from Nugget Bridge, alongside Dewey Ha and my friend Justin Flynn. It should be a great time, and I cannot wait to either see you guys in person at Indianapolis or see you guys on stream. We will also be streaming the Pokemon World Championships later this summer, and I'll let you guys know more about that when the time comes. Until then, that's all for this week's Nintendo news. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, you can click this button right here to subscribe to my channel, get alerts right when my new videos are coming out. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys at the Pokemon National Championships.